Avgrunden 3, Avgrunden. This movie dropped on Netflix called Abyss, and this movie, it is a Swedish movie, and it is kind of like a disaster type movie where you see Figa. She works in this underground mine where she is the head of safety. And also in this movie, we see she has this family, one daughter and a son, and also a boyfriend comes to the town to visit her suddenly. And we see also in this movie, her ex-husband who comes and goes in her house also works in that mine. But this mine where in this city called Kiruna is happening, we see this movie, like there's a lot of, I would say the sinkhole is happening where this town is slowly collapsing, and we see one part of town is already collapsing there, and some teenager actually goes missing in this movie, starts with. Then we slowly learn what is happening with the town. So this is a disaster movie. This movie follows all the disaster movie formula. So I overall thought this movie was okay actually. This movie first act is a little bit like, it's very slowly builds the family drama. You see this, you know, the new guy, he comes in the town, and the ex-husband doesn't like him, and it has all the usual drama. That being said, I think most audience will get really irritated by the daughter. She's really unbelievable, very unlikable in this movie. Every time she was on a screen, I was like, oh my god, I cannot take her anymore. She's really cranky and just really bad. Like, I don't know what's up with her character. And the dad is also really like, although he does have a character arc end of this movie, but he's really this like weird ex, you know, he's always around. I guess this is a small town story, and the mom is like, all this character movie starts with, they are not that likable. The only character you like in this movie is this boyfriend who comes to visit her. And end of this movie, you have to wonder, why is he sticking around? Everybody was really mean to him. He should have left the town, but he was sticking around and saving her family. So that was really strange to me. I was like, these people are really nuts. Run from them. So overall, as I was saying, movie, it starts with really very rough, this family drama. But I guess end of it though, last act is actually quite intense, and it does have some really intense drama. I was like really hooked. I was like, whoa, this is turned into really intense. There is some decent, like you know how disaster movie has all those scenes, people dying, and in this movie case is the whole town is sinking in this mine. So you know, it does have those scenes, very well done. I felt like it felt very real. It didn't felt like a green screen scene. So that was very refreshing looking. Actually, basically, this movie last act overall, I thought the movie was okay, honestly. As the thing I mentioned, the characters are not perfect, but overall the movie is actually, I think it was intense. There is some intense scene. I was like, really edge of my seat, and some of the scene, as I was saying, very well made, look like a practical set pieces. The acting is okay, I will say. Acting is not that good. Then again, I don't know why Swedish movies acting is never that good for some reason. But that being said, I will say this movie did left me with some unanswered questions, like what was they doing with this mine? I have like, this movie never explained what are they doing in that mine, and suddenly all these people start dying in this mine, and I was thinking like, why you guys are all underground? The whole town is getting earthquake after earthquake. Those scenes didn't make any sense. Those fell into the first act for this movie. As I was saying, second act is actually quite intense and interesting. Some of the scene felt real. Overall, I'll say it's overall okay, enjoyable disaster movie if you can handle all this character in this movie. If I'm being honest, this movie really surprised me. At beginning of it, I really was thinking I will not like it. But end up, I enjoyed this movie, and that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews from other Swedish movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.